QNAME, your turn. Except this time, I went to the YouTube comments. Here they are. I could listen to you go on and on about horrible games all day. Your personality and eloquence is everything. Keep up the good work, you know. Unlike the games you covered here. Hope this is turned into a series. This is on the Steam one, the worst Steam things. You might be thinking, wow, everybody loves you. I have a reason for bringing this I have two reasons for bringing this comment up. One, it's not becoming a series. Secondly, this is a voice actor that's in the Big Bomb Guy, which releases June 11th on the Fruit Comics YouTube channel. Make sure to check it out on June 11th. It is starring me as the Big Bomb Guy. You gotta check it out. You better check it out. It's coming out June 11th on the Fruit Comics YouTube channel, episode 1, and then an episode every single week until 6 weeks are over, and then it's already renewed for season 2. Oh my god! Maybe some special guest stars too. You may have heard of them. I don't know. Ever heard of something called Super Mario Maker? Yeah. No. My Dixie wrecked. Now, if only I pronounced that differently, it may have sounded slightly different. Luckily, I pronounced it the way I did, so hopefully it doesn't sound bad, but nice try, Jerkwad152. Nice try. Super underrated. I'd recommend putting some hashtags in your description to push the video out a bit more. You deserved at least 100k views on this video. This was on Is Sonic the Hedgehog Perfect? I don't actually think... I do put... Ever since seeing this comment, I have put hashtags in the description of all the main channel videos, but I don't think it's done anything. I do it for shorts, because it does, I think it works with shorts, but I don't think videos, like long form ones, I don't think it really matters. But I do it anyway. There is a Mario game I could only find on a crappy NES thing that had like 600 games in one or something. It was called Yoshi's Hash Cookie. Anyone got any info? I looked it up. It's a ROM hack. You can look it up yourself. It's quite fun. Oh, and here we have Mr. Complainer over here talking about in the ROM hack, the second ROM hack, the one that came out in March. For the default Super Mario Advance games, he showcased NSO footage instead of filterless emulator footage, and NSO isn't as bright or saturated as how the games would look on an emulator without shaders or color correction, and any NSO forces a filter that darkens and desaturates colors, like the OG GBA screen. Yeah, but I still got my point across because it still looked worse. This is referring to how I talked about ROM hacks that make the Super Mario Advance games just use the SNES graphics, and then to show the original graphics I showed the NSO footage. It still looks wet. Like, it doesn't look... Like, it still doesn't look good. I wouldn't have shown it if it still didn't prove my point. Instantly clicked away from this video upon that disgusting voice. Thank you, Covenant Agent Lazarus. Thank you, Covenant Agent... Covenant Agent Lazarus. My balls for the algorithm. I agree. My balls. Now, if you could all comment my balls in the comments for the algorithm, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. My balls. You're such a cutie. I love that accent. Blush. Luigi. Did you make a YouTube channel? Hey yo, what? This might be the best comment of all time. Thank you, Mr. Bear Ogre. Thank you, Mr. Bear Ogre. Can't wait for the Super Mario World ROM hack. Super His Mario 123 World. And then we have a correction from Retro T-Bones. That's His Mario World. Now, I've gone through the liberty to make my own ROM hack, as you can see footage of here. And what this ROM hack is, it's a really unique thing I've done that hopefully saved. What I've done here is I've put my own creative liberties on the first level of Super Mario World, and then the rest of the game is exactly the same. Get this video to 100 views and I'll release the ROM hack. You're gonna love it. I put a lot of effort into it. We do not care. That's a cool pun. This is a comment on a short about Super Mario World. This is the Mario game for a little kids, lol. They have done way better than this even at this point in time when it came out. And I respond with, yeah, like Donkey Kong Jr. math. Because I don't know what he's referring to. There wasn't really that many Mario games by Super Mario World. Even Daniel was like, what Mario game will be for an older audience at this time then? The QNAME world situation is crazy. I agree, Flynn is epic. More like the Mario Kart world. And then finally we have Bombi BFDI. I did have to look up what that meant. But luckily we have Flynn is epic responding with the Big Bomb Guy, here's Mario 123, which if you don't remember, the Big Bomb Guy releases on June 11th on the Free Comics YouTube channel. Oh my! I think we're good. I have a question for you. What would you do if QNAME was over and I killed it and it was dead forever? What would you do? It's QNAME week, so expect QNAME. QNAME every day for this week, oh yeah. If you want to stay up to date on QNAME week, make sure to check yesterday's episode and the episode that was before that day, and make sure to stay tuned tomorrow for another episode of QNAME where we'll be answering what you will do if QNAME is over forever. Link is in the description to the previous episode of his clip. QNAME, write a fake fact. Here are your answers. Now, I just have to say this, you guys did not really write some good fake facts. Like at all, there's like one, and we can talk about it if you want. We have, did you know the Eiffel Tower was built in 1819? Nope. Did you know the Eiffel Tower was built in 1891?